restart the live, guys. Not gonna lie, YouTube's not working with me. Oh no, now it is. Okay. YouTube just wanted to be slow about it, but they decided they wanted to work with me. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. What is up? I don't have all my chats open yet, guys, so just bear with me while I start getting my stuff together. Add this thumbnail in. Save that. Hope everyone's been doing good, though. Anyone who sees this, anyone who knows that I'm going live is doing good. Full disclaimer after... Well, actually, I guess I'll go to full screen for that one after this, but once I get all set up. But I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Definitely went too hard on the Saturday stream. We are not going to do that again. Just going to be honest with all of you. that was like death row for me. So, you know, very glad to be out of it and very glad to be feeling better. But yeah, we're going to try not to run that one back. That is a do not run back. We'll just start considering me actually 55 because clearly I am too old to be doing stuff like that. My body was like, no, bro. Oh, no, bro. Felt fine in the moment, and then, like, right near the end of that stream, that's when I started falling apart. And then you guys got to meet Papa Ape, you know? He was trying to either figure out how to turn it off or what was going on. I ended up passing out on the couch and next to a toilet. I did a little of both. Openly and admittedly. Again, not one of my finer moments. No, Uncle. We are not. I'm gonna be honest. I was sick and like still off and on throwing up until like 7:30 yesterday night. So yeah, my body is still not fully recovered. We're not running that one back. That I'm glad that people enjoyed it, but like I can't run that back. I'm clearly like, even though I'm only 26, we'll just consider the fan service of the everyone thinking that I'm freaking 55. That's what I'll be. Oh no, yeah, no. Think about it this way: in like 2 hours, taking like 20 shots of Smirnoffs when you don't drink, not exactly what you would call a professional use. But I'm here to finish it. As you can tell, I moved none of the packs. I moved some of the cards around just to make them a little bit prettier because I was clearly enamored for the end of that and was not organizing well. So I am doing that. How have you been, Teddy? Welcome back from the previous stream. My face is going everywhere. Go back. There we go. Wish you would allow me to deselect this. There we go. I can move this down. Just trying to find my Twitch chat. It's here somewhere. There it is. Got it. Bring her on over. How are you? I am much better. I'm not 100%, but I feel much better. I'll be able to go to work tomorrow. Does that make sense? Like, obviously it was Labor Day, so I didn't have to hit work today, luckily, but I'll be able to definitely go to work type of thing. It was a whole day recovery after that. That's why I'm like, we are not running that back, guys. Although it was an interesting time, and I did watch the video back. We are not running that back. You got the Mega Dragonite from Ascended? Hey, congrats. That's pretty freaking impressive. Right now, we're just going to open up these, and we're going to open up the rest of these blister packs. And then from there, we will go into the booster bundles and finish off these 100 packs or so. I think it's 100 packs. I may open up a couple more just because we didn't really count after the box and the, after both the box and the, ETB. So we counted those. We're at 45, and I think I opened up a couple more. I am not going back through all that footage to try to find it personally. So yeah. I'm really hoping to get the Mega Greninja. Honestly, me too. I mean, I've already gotten the Froakie and the Frogadier. I just need the Greninja to complete the sequin art. You can see Greninja's water shuriken in the Frogadier picture. You know, I would like to just get the Greninja. And of course, I'm like, my personal favorite from this set is the Dragalge. And I like the AZ's Serenity. First SIR I get, absolute cutie. It was the Cincino. was lucky to get one. Most of my 100 pack openings don't even give me an SIR, so we'll take it. But at the same time, it's like, well, it's not exactly what I was asking for. Not exactly what I was looking for. Me too on the Dragalge. The Dragalge has so much color. That's why I like it. Can I have a free card? I don't give out cards or anything. I don't really do that. I kind of just open what I collect, and then like you'll see like one per set of like 100 pack openings, and then go from there. It's just sending out the logistics of it. Since I don't do a shop or anything, nothing money wise, it's kind of crazy. But what card were you looking for? And maybe I'll consider it. I have the Serena Mega Greninja, but I'm hoping for the golden one. The Serena Mega Greninja. Oh, the SIR Mega Greninja. Okay. Dang, lucky you. I wish. I wish I had that type of ability. Did you buy them? Did you pull them? Because if you pulled them, how many packs did you open for those? Because that's like a 1 in 110 packs to get an SIR. Not just him. I mean, congrats, though. Any like $1 card, and how would I go about sending it to you without you dossing me your information? Because I definitely don't want you doing that. Please don't get yourself in trouble. Do not send me information. Do you have like a place to like do you have a way to private DM me, whether it's like Twitch or something like that? Because then it'd be considerable. I mean, SIR. One SIR. Yes, my dad. No, no, no. Don't publicly say where you live or anything, especially if you're asking for cards, guys. That is not a good idea. That is not a smart idea. Like, if you got like a P.O. box or something, I might consider it, but I don't want to know where anyone lives, please. That's how we're starting off the stream. I don't want to know where people live. Please do not DM me that. Please give me like a P.O. or some place safe to send it to. Like, if I am sending you something, like, that's how it goes. Please don't be dumb, guys. Don't give random strangers on the internet your information. Come on. Let's be smart about it. Let's be smart. All right. Here we are. First pack. First pack back. Pack 1 of part 2. This would be like 46 or something, if we're not counting any of the other blisters I may have opened. I would have guessed water, so I was definitely not going to guess the right one there. So don't worry, guys. Tauros, Stunky, AZ's Tranquil. I would love the AZ's Tranquility IR. Hey, Teddy! Easier than YouTube 100 bits. I appreciate the 100 bits. You are right. It is easier than YouTube because you'd have to be on like the shorts and stuff to send me something based on YouTube. Based on YouTube's terms. I will give Twitch that it is a little bit easier to do donos and stuff on Twitch without having to do like a put in a PayPal or anything. You can just use their currency. It's definitely convenient. You can also get those by watching ads or something, right? Maybe they don't still do that. I know they used to. Anything something good? Honestly, me too. I've kind of pulled bangers so far, but the booster bundles might prove that we get even more bangers. If I had to pick, I would say either Dragalge or AZ is what I'm looking for. Fire. Oof, we got put out. Oh, I have Turbo. Nice. Not like the snail, though, right? Because that snail's fast. Tauros, Stunky, Mareep, and a Gudra. The problem with the reverse, tell me if I'm wrong, but the reverse dark type Pokemon, they like don't really look reverse foiled because they're so dark. Is it just me or does anyone else have that issue? Like, I'll go through it, especially if I'm looking at like one of my screens to see the cards I'm pulling, to making sure that it's aligned and everything. That's why you'll see me looking off to the right. Grass for Bulby. Dang it, dude. I'm gonna guess grass again because I just did water too early, fire too early. But yeah, so sometimes I can't tell, even though I should be able to tell how many cards are left in my hand. But reverse Beldum, reverse Phantump, Okay, these are all single packs, guys. So you got to realize single blisters are kind of rough. They can be really good or they can be really bad. You're the best YouTuber I think I saw, Ashley. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Mega Greninja. Yep, there we go. And guys, just because I'm saying it's not my top chase does not mean I won't take it. I mean, I have the Frogadier and Froakie from this opening. It would be nice to kind of complete the art, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. I just made an affiliate here a couple weeks ago. Oh, congrats, Teddy, that you're affiliate on Twitch. Shout out Uncle Teddy. That's pretty epic. And yes, I stream Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. Do I have any full rainbow Pikachus? No. I used to actually have a Chonkachu rainbow, but I sold for a while because everything was bumping so much. And I didn't think it would keep being this crazy of a hobby. And then, yeah, I ended up not getting rid of some of my older cards from like that Sword and Shield era, which would have like your rainbow cards or Sun and Moon even with like Burning Shadows. So I don't have anything rainbowy right now because I haven't done that in a couple generations. You're looking for some Sun and Moon stuff. Maybe one of these days I'll go out to a store and find one and then bring it back for you. Okay, let's go. Fire again. I said I'd go double with the grass, and I did not get it. Decided to burn me twice for it. Fennekin. Kind of wish that card was pullable and not just the promo for the ETBs, but it is what it is. Oh, okay. Okay, we got the EX Mega Greninja. At least we got some sort of Mega Greninja. And that foil goes crazy on this card. Whoa. The Mega EXs, I swear they go harder than like a lot of like, well, actually they go harder than the full arts sometimes, or the IRs sometimes, not the full arts, just because there's so much on them. Like there's so much foiling and effort on them. It's like kind of crazy. Hiding that one in the back. Do I have the Fennekin full art? I do. He's not centered from our last opening, but I do have it. It is only from the ETB. I opened up one because most times ETB in terms of value, like price per product, it's usually not worth it to buy. If you're doing what I'm doing, it's usually not worth it to buy a bunch of ETBs to open. Mainly because the promos, if they're not Pokemon Center, really don't go anywhere in terms of price. So you're not really doing anything except for burning money. And I don't know, usually the most I get is 4 hits, but the minimal I'll get is like a hit of an EX, and I'd rather not roll like that. But I can get a booster bundle, and usually a booster bundle, all but like 1 of 5 will give me at least a couple hits per box. Do you have any cards? Oh, I keep my cards. Like all these cards I have, I keep them. I definitely like if they're centered, I keep them. If they're not centered, I get rid of them. Oh, do I have any Charizard? I might. I have one that I won't get rid of, but I might have like a EX from way back when in 151, like the plain EX, not the one everyone's looking for. I mean like baby hit EX. The only other Charizard I have, bang, there we go, Mega Floette EX. Let's go. Let's get those textures on there. Oof, that evil undying flower of pureness. But yeah, in terms of the only other Charizard I have right now is the gold one from Phantasmal Flames, and I ain't getting rid of that card. That card's awesome, to be absolutely honest. Not only that, that would be one hell of a present. Nothing like a $300 card. So I think I have one from 151, though, if I had to guess. Like the very bottom rarity EX one from 151. Me Too Open 2. Fennekin full arts. Oh, nice. Oh, sorry. I was just catching up on what you were saying, Ashling. So, yeah, you've opened up 2 ETBs. That's pretty fire. Why is there so many fires in a row? But yeah, it's a great art. I just wish that it wasn't, like, hidden behind a promo for this, for the English set. Because it's not, obviously, for Japan. Axo, what's up? Hey, I kind of remember you in the last live stream, but at that point I was pretty trashed. My day is a lot better. I took a whole day off to recover because I was just that sick from that content idea that we did. We're going to decide never to do it again, unless it's SIRs only. We saw LOL. Then you guys got to see Papa Ape. Because he came in, turned off the stream way later in time. Should you open it or should you keep it sealed? You should usually always keep it sealed if you want to go for best value. I wasn't going to guess electric. I was going to guess fire because I pulled so many freaking fires in a row today. But maybe changing to steel's up. Dang, second time. There we go. We got 2 of these bad Larrys now. Pulled one the other day, pulled one today. This Xerneas art is fantastic. Have you pulled a Bubble Mew? No, but I bought it back when it was about $80 market price, and then I sold it when it was about $500 because that's when I was selling out the sets. So I have had one in my possession. It's pretty fire. I'm going to put the Xerneas in the front. Not really checking the centerings. I'll go through that after. It looked pretty close. We're just kind of vibing today. Pack from I've been trying. I hit up Family Dollars. Like, I call them every single day to see if they get stuff. Or not every single, but every other day. Just to see if I can get anything MSRP, like a mini tin or something. And I've been dry out of luck. I mean, granted, we haven't really gotten anything but Ascended Heroes mini tins recently. You got an SIR from Phantasmal Flames? Which one? Is it the Loppamami or is it the Sharpedo? Pretty smart. Wait. Thank you, thank you. I know it still went up, but you never know how it's going to go. And I was like, this is too expensive for me to hold. So that's who that was. That Xerneas is gorgeous. Thank you. Yes, that's Papa Ape, guys. That's my dad. I knew he'd make a cameo at one point or another. I didn't think it would be for that reason, but I knew he'd make a cameo at one point or another. Really? You gave me 2 elements as my reverse and then my hollow slot. Like, back to back, too. It was like smack me once and then smack me twice. Man. I love here. What about there? Anyone love there, or is it just here that they love? I need to open technically like 25 of these loose ones. Psych. That's a good choice. I'm going to go with dark. I think I need to open up. Technically, it was supposed to be 25 of these, but I know I opened some on the other stream. I'm going to open up some spares just to balance out what we might have missed. So we might get a little bit more than a 100-pack opening just because of the way it went. Keldeo, why are you here? You already had an EX and Black Bolt White Flare, whichever one of the two, if it wasn't both. Why are you here? Why are you running? Did you see Pokerep? I've never seen him in real life. I know he's a Jersey guy. I'm personally from Mass, don't live there anymore, but I mean, I'm still on the East Coast. I'd link up with him. He's a fantastic YouTuber. I've watched him for a while, at least from what I've seen. I don't know if he's in any controversy. If so, don't hold my tongue to that. I don't want to be. But in terms of enjoyment of watching his videos, yeah, I watch his videos pretty consistently. Hold on, we got an ad on Twitch that we don't need. It's doing the whole thing. It's like stream botting service ban. There we go. I don't like those things in my chat. I know they're bots, and if they're not, and you're getting paid for it, I mean, good for you. That's a come up, but I'm not gonna partake in it. No, I did. Did you see him pull any card? Pokerev, of course. I've seen him do his more recent openings. I mean, I know he was with CTR. No, sorry, that's Pokevault was with CTR when he pulled the Trikachu. But like all 4 of them got together. Pokevault, Cool Trainer Ryan, Pokerev. He did a crazy box opening, live selling packs. Really? I didn't know about that. Okay, hold on. We're reading something new. No, I did. Did you see him? Wait, did you ever like play any of the Pokemon games? I still play the Pokemon games. If you go back to like December, I beat all of Legends ZA with just a Bunnelby. That was my last Pokemon challenge. But I still consistently play Pokemon. Just like when there's nothing new out, I like to branch around and stuff. Okay, now we got Dragalge. So we're getting all of the SIRs. What, next we're going to get an EX Cincino? Like, is that what's going to happen now? Are we going to just get them all? I'm telling you guys, the foiling on this is crazy, though. Almost dropped my noodles. Yeah, I used... Well, okay, so guys, if I'm being really real about it, when I did the Zygarde fight, like the final boss fight, I did have the shiny we ended up finding during the run. on the team, and I used him to give like 2 revives to my Bunnelby during the 3-wave Zygarde fight. And if that's, you know what I mean, if that's too much, then hey, I get it. But like beating that Zygarde with just a Bunnelby, you're gonna need Hyper Fang. I'm letting you know. And that's going to be your best way of getting him to half health, and then from there it's it's a whittle sentence. It took me live like 3 hours, 2-3 hours to beat him. It was pretty intense. It was a 100k box, 2.5 pat for the Pokerev thing. Oh, it's got to be like a fossil, a jungle, something vintage then. Fighting. Dang, we avoided the fisting. That's incredible. Let's see, Skrelp, Emma, Deoxys. These single packs have been messing me up, guys. 100k box, 2.5k a pack. That's crazy. I played that. I got Gengar, my favorite Pokemon. ZA was so nice because now if you go into Champions, you can get like so many shinies on your team and stuff if that's what you want to do on Pokemon Champions. I do need to play more of that. At some point, we will be streaming some Champions. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get a couple more single packs because the thing is, I counted those packs. There was 13 of them ish left on this table, but I counted out enough because if it's 45 for a booster box, ETB, and then we get 30 for 5 booster bundles, that's 75. We opened up like 13 here right now. I think like 12 more have to balance it out. Pokemon is a scam, Shanny, or not always bad art, and it's BS. Wait, what? Hyperpulse, what's up? You're saying Pokemon is... No, it's not. I mean, like, that's like saying Disney is. It's all just a big corporation doing things. They're blowing up right now. They're living in the market. It is what it is. I mean, I get it that not everyone's going to be a fan of stuff coming out. That's totally fair. You know what I mean? I'm personally a fan of the stuff coming out, but it is really all RNG because in my first like 20 packs, I got a Cincino, you know what I mean? Which is one of the top hits in the set, but it really is. Pokemon as like a game, I've loved Pokemon. The only Pokemon generation I haven't liked, and I never got a chance to go back to play its second rendition, is Black and White. But like, you know what I mean, not every generation is going to be for everybody. Not every game franchise is going to be for everybody. I mean, believe it or not, I do Pokemon, guys. Like, that's like my main niche right now, and that's not even my favorite game franchise of all time. If that says anything to you, my franchise, my favorite one, is actually Borderlands. My second is Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Pokemon's bigger. Pokemon has more content to do. Pokemon has more games to go through. But in terms of like my favorite like franchise, because the way the way it was written and everything was just so goofy and demonic. Well, not even demonic, but like kind of like crazy and mentally ill. It's what I like the most about that series. Easy for me. I'm done. Nice. Get more noodles than Axo, or get something that fills you a little bit more. Get some bread. In Pokemon Legends, I got the DLC and I got the Kyogre right on Rayquaza. Nice. Okay, so you pretty much finished the DLC then. Now it's just collecting however you feel like. Pretty much at where I'm at. But yeah, I beat ZA twice. Good luck with the boxes. I go to sleep. Yeah, no problem. Have a good night, Hyperpulse. Okay, I got some sleeve packs too, guys. So we'll rip this to even it out to the 25, so that way we do have the proper amount of packs pulled no matter what. Me too. I'm waiting for wins and waves. I was trying to set up, I haven't successfully got it working, but there was like a roguelike fan-made Pokemon game of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but they make it more roguelike than it already is. And it seemed pretty entertaining. I forget who I was watching that was playing it, but it would be pretty cool to do something like that. What's my favorite card? Chaos Rising, probably the Dukeology. I just like colorful and cutesy stuff. I'm not a big person to chase like the number one. Am I doing a giveaway? No, I don't personally do giveaways, and I don't personally sell the packs. I don't like. I don't promote the market right now, if that makes sense. I just like opening cards. I pay out of my own pocket for them. I work a normal 9-to-5 job during the week, so that's usually why I don't. But I've been considering it. I remember a Slurpuff card surrounded by sweets. I think it's either Ascended Heroes or it's Phantasmal Flames. It's one of the two of them. It's an IR card. It's not that expensive. I think it's like a $4 card right now. And then also, did anyone else peep the Zygarde boxes that got released? The big premium boxes that came, like, I thought it was going to be all perfect order. I found it at a Target during my lunch break, and it turns out there's actually 2 Phantasmal Flames in the bottom of it. I like the Mega Gengar, the top card from Ascended. Yeah, I think everybody does. I don't know. I would take Dragonite over the Gengar, me personally, but again, I'm more for the Pokemon I like. I'm not the massivest Gengar fan. I think he's all right. I think his shiny stinks, and I think his Mega saves the shiny line for Gengar. Didn't. No, it's a pretty big box. I'll show you guys what else. For some reason, they released this perfect order styled box the same day that Chaos Rising released, which made absolute 0 sense. But I managed to get myself a couple from Target, and then I bought a Prismatic Evolution ETB, and then got more packs of this past the limit of Target by trading with the dude who also, was getting packs. And I got myself another Zygarde box. So for me, it was worth it. I don't like the touch Prismatic Evolutions. Not my vibe. Not an ETB especially. Your friend got one? Dang. Dude, I can't. I've only pulled a Scrafty SIR from that set, and I've opened over 200 packs. That set has put me to my knees. Shiny Mega and G-Max Gengar go so hard. Yeah, because they both have the same thing where they go white. Too bad they're so limited in games if you can't trade. True, until they did like the link cable in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. All right. This is what it looks like. That's equal. There we go. I was like, how do I make this even? Hey, what's up? I'm going to call you Gerard because I don't know how to say your name. But yeah, it's one of these. It comes with 8 packs. But the ones in the corners, like down here, there's one Phantasmal here and one Phantasmal back here. And I don't understand why. I'm like, wait a minute. So we made a perfect order thing that came out the day Chaos Rising released. And we're going to add Phantasmal Flames to the back of it. I get Ascended Heroes can't because it's a premium set. And you're going to make the big card all lenticular. So, I'm going to like it. And it's got a sticker on it. Who doesn't like stickers? I can put on my speakers in the back. I still have a RIP stream to do, a RIP stream to do with Surging Sparks and Chaos Rising. Good luck, Teddy. I hope you get that B-hole. I did not go to any pre-release. Again, sadly, that's the thing about pre-release. It's like I got stuff to do on the weekends and during the week, so I don't really have a lot of time, and I'm not engrossed in playing the card game right now. So working a job plus then like having to figure things out for the weekend, being an adult, sometimes it's tough. It's tough. Gerardo. Okay, I can call you that. That works. But yeah, maybe if everyone is good and a couple donos come in or something, who knows? Maybe I'll open this too, but this won't be for the pack opening. We'll see. We'll see if I want to open that or save that for another video, another day. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's go back to my screen. Let's start opening these up. So I grabbed 13 sleeves because that's what I had. And I was like, well, we opened up 13, but we needed technically 25 because I think we opened a good portion of them on the last stream that I can't remember. And I just want to make sure that we got enough to put 100 onto the video after this when I take the VODs and make them into something. I did not go to any play release of the set. I don't go to any of them, sadly. I get them on the day of. I don't get the build and battle boxes. I know those are stamped promos and everything, but right now the market's a little too crazy for me to want to. But yeah, one of those places that I shout out, Casey's Cards and Collectibles, who helped me get some of these stuff. My local pack shop, basically. They have been doing tournaments recently and stuff too, so I've been thinking of maybe showing up since that'll be pretty easy. Predicting a mega card, I'm predicting water. Psychic, okay. Buddy bought a P.O. box on the opening day at Walmart. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Oh, I just realized my chat isn't up. Been talking to chat and it's not appearing on screen. What are we doing, guys? Hold on. Let's get you guys up on screen. If it wants to load, it seems to not want to. I love that. Let's see. Do that then. Okay, now it's loading. Are you selling packs online at all? I do not sell. I am not a seller. Sadly. You know what's really funny, guys? That I actually haven't talked to too many people about, really anyone actually, if I'm being honest. Is that wait, I go to a comic store and Chaos Rising says how oh, they have Chaos Rising early in the comic store. That's kind of interesting. That's awesome. I'm glad that places still do that. But I didn't really comment this a lot, but actually it wasn't many comments, but there was a few comments in like my Ascended Heroes opening and stuff where I did my 100-pack videos that people were like, "You're the reason I can't get packs." I'm like, "Yeah," like, you know, like you're the one like scalping everything. I'm like, "But I'm most of the stuff I buy, like half the product I get is from a local TCG shop." So, not true. Fire. If I can luckily get stuff while on a break, not waiting in line first thing in the morning, then I'll take that too. But most times I'm actually getting this from a local TCG store that's hooking me up and giving it to me somewhere in between market and MSRP. And somewhere does vary. It's a pretty good deal, $45, really. Oh, wait, you perfect order. I thought you meant like a personal orders, like a mailbox. Yeah, no, that's what I got mine for. The other two that I have. I sub. Oh, thank you, Alfie. It's not your fault. Thank you. I appreciate that, Gerardo. Yeah, I know. I just felt like I should say it. You know, it was like, well, the hobby's getting crazy when this happens. Steal. Ooh, we finally got one. Good Bulby. Gotta spank the Bulby off the screen. It's the only way to do it. Gotta spank him with his energy. That means he'll give us good energy. Maybe he'll give us good energy. I'm starting to doubt. Oh, that's what I get for doubting. Why are you saying? Oh, it's a store in Ireland, Ashling. That's crazy. I've been slacking on my guessing. No worry, Axo. How's your Memorial Day going? It's going good, Hunger. How are you doing, Hunger? Doing better. I recovered from a massive, it wasn't even a hangover. It was truly just alcohol poisoning from my Saturday night stream. So since we are better, you know, and we're not going to be doing that again, you know, pretty good vibes for today. We've already gotten a couple of hits. We're kind of hoping for some more, but we're waiting for the big stuff, the booster bundles, till once we're done with the stack. And then I predict us getting some serious hits coming ahead. Metagross. Oh, there's the Wimpod. That's actually a pretty card. The Tower. Trevenant. Are we going to go, like, flawlessly missing on all these sleeve packs? That would be kind of crazy. We got some baby EXs today. We got the Xerneas. Not as hot as the other stream, though. You live in Ireland. Best card today is the Xerneas. The best card since I started opening the set is Cincino. Best card I've pulled in terms of value-wise since I got back into the hobby, Gold Charizard, Phantasmal Flames. And my favorite card that I've pulled is either Ethan's Ho-Oh or SIR Scrafty from Ascended Heroes. Ethan's Ho-Oh is from Destined Rivals. Oh, bang! I didn't have this one yet. Let's go. Okay, Slugoo. I've been really hoping for the Crobat. Believe it or not, guys, Crobat is a top 10 Pokemon of like my favorite Pokemon of all time. Been really hoping for him. Have not been lucky enough yet, but we're just gonna put you right here, Sliggoo. My baby, the Sliggooey. You better believe it. And then best card I think I've ever pulled. This is when I was a kid. This card isn't worth as much value, but it's a crazy vintage to have. It's that silver bordered e-reader card, Latios from Dragon Ascent, maybe? Oh, it was a long time ago. I can't remember what set that is. I was here last live. Welcome back, Lucy. Yeah, today we are sober and doing way better than we were. So welcome back. We are finishing up our 100 packs of this set because I am not a quitter. I just need a break sometimes. You have the Crobat? Dang. So you have like all the cards from this set pretty much. Okay, second full art Cincino. I think this one is actually way better aligned too, so that's a big W. We'll take it. It's cute. It goes with its SIR that I already have. Cincino, I was like, that's the one that's least on my radar. It's coming to haunt me. You know what? I'm calling it, guys. There's no way this thing keeps coming back to haunt me. What's up, Galaxy Games? Because I know I got another one back here somewhere. Hold on. Oh, this is such a fat stack. That's going to be a monster to try to find. Later in the video when we do the recap, or later in the stream when we do the recap, guys, that's when we'll figure that out. But I know I got one. Thing was attacking me. Remember, guys, share the code cards if you want to, but I can't force you to. I don't have Cincino, love it. The SIR or the full art or the both. Can you open the second pack? Like this one now or like which one of these? I got these. Just tell me how many down. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that stack. I didn't read your message till now. Cincino's a cutie though. Ooh, Psychic. I haven't been on a Psychic guessing wave. I think I need to bring that more into my arsenal. Bringing out the Psychic. Hooah! You know what I mean? Just try to get these packs. Because they keep getting me. Second pack from the top. I got you. We're getting a request from Lucy. She wants the second pack from the top. We're going Dragalge on these ones. The concept of a seahorse and algae shouldn't work, but when they make a pretty card with a bunch of colors all over it, it kind of does. We're going with Psychic. Sorry, I had to try the Psychic. Neither of them were right, so it's not like we were wrong super bad. The SIR. Oh, okay. It's the only SIR I got. I'll take it. Wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it is cute. It's like super... Oh my god! We got them all! We just need the Greninja. We've literally gotten them all. Oh. Okay. Okay. We've now pulled from the portion of packs that we're opening, if we want to include Fennekin, all of the forms of the starters besides the Greninja. We got the Frogadier, the Froakie, the Fennekin in the back, and now a Chespin. Yep, you get to go right here, bud. You're adorable. And you're a grass type, so you already get some favoritism from me, man. No, I'm wearing the Bulbasaur cap. Or not the Bulbasaur, sorry. The Squirtle cap. And I'm doing that to try to bring out the Greninjas. But we'll take it. Lucy, good pick. Can you open the third pack, please? I'm going to go 3 down then. What is the best? SIR, I'm telling you, it's Dragalge. Dragalge is by far... I like pretty things. I like rainbow colors. If I didn't just paint my room, I would definitely be putting my RGB lights all back up. I just don't want to peel all fresh paint off the walls. Because let me tell you, those command strips, they did not come off clean. It was pretty funny, though. Electric. 2 steals. What did I just see? XRS, send me that Cincino. The SIR, no. The full art, considerable, since I've now gotten 2 of them. Why can't you be an IR, Crobat? You're hollow. Just be an IR. You know how much I love you, Crobat. I'd almost want you more than Greninja. Although it should be easy to get him. Just the full art? Well, the SIR, I'm not getting rid of, but I have a spare full art. So the full art I'd consider. I'd consider it. It's kind of crazy that IRs are worth so much more than full arts when full arts are usually like way less common. Oh, that's a dope reason. Okay, guys, XRS is in my horizontal stream on YouTube. He is saying that his girlfriend would really like a Cincino. We can try to work something out. I'll try to get you a full art of that. If that's like a gift, I you know what, I'll hit a soft spot, but no one start making up stuff. How's my day? It's been vibey, honestly. It's been pretty good. I think that Charizard VMAX. Where is Charizard VMAX? I don't have a VMAX Charizard anymore. I used to. Politoed and Crobat. Yes, those are some of my favorites. Bulbasaur's in my top 10. I mean, of course, I have enough of him laying around. Charizard is not, even though I have a figure in the background. After this pack, sure, I can open the fourth pack. Another Xerneas, dude. He's come to haunt me, bro. He's here. He's like, I am the deer of life. Fear the deer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not in Milwaukee. How could I forget Bulbasaur? Yeah, no, I got some weird ones that I really, really like. But off the top, Crobat, Politoed, Bulbasaur definitely take my tops. Skyform Shaman is my favorite mythical. I liked Explorers of Sky. I don't have fourth. I'm gonna pick just the bottom one then. What else do I like that's kind of a weird Pokemon to really like? I have like affinities for weird Pokemon. Now I'm like, I need 27 packs of 151. Good luck. That is super expensive to find. But what's up, Young? Actually, one of the Discords I'm in that does tell me when drops are happening, I think it said... Actually, hold on. Let me just get my phone. I'll find it for you. They were saying something about 151 tins dropping this week somewhere. Let me see what's in the Discord. No, I was just talking to Meister, so now I lost the place of the other one. Where is it? Big week ahead. Release. Nope, so it's not here. Pitch Black might release this week, guys, on the Pokemon Center. Check out for that. I might as well tell you guys what I'm seeing. Restock news. Maybe it's this thing. Maybe it's not. Definitely is not. Dang, I can't remember where I found it now. That's awful. I wish I knew. But one of the stores, go check out for it. One store has said that they're getting 151 this week or something like that. So make sure to check out for that if you are looking for 151. My brother would like to see the Charizard from 151. I don't have that anymore. I sold that when I sold off most of my sets, sadly. Favorite legend? I don't really have a favorite legendary. Welcome back, Lucy. This one just has a hollow in it. Clearly this was not Lucy's real pick, because Lucy only picks bangers, guys. Let's face it, she hits more than she doesn't. There's the Gudra. Dang. But yeah, make sure to check it out. I don't know. I have a few Discords that I'm in, and they post in like a million different tabs. But they were saying that there was restocks going on in stores, and one of the stores is getting 151 Pokemon. I don't like tins. I don't want to say Best Buy because I don't think that's it, but it's like probably like a Best Buy or like a Sam's Club or something. Just make sure to stay tuned for it. You know what I mean? Keep your eyes peeled. The whole 151 drops are always a lie. Probably. Please don't say you like Bruxish. I don't. I don't like Bruxish. The big-lipped fish that has way too much mascara is not something I like. No. Yeah, that's a hard no for me. I would have to look at the Pokemon. I'd be able to be like, this Pokemon's my favorite. Because after the top three, it kind of like, when I see them, I'm like, oh, dude, I love this Pokemon. Frick. Who else was it? I used to be a huge fan of Machamp. When I was a little kid, I used to be a huge fan of him. Who else I really like? As a little kid, I liked other things than I do now. I was a big fan of Hitmonchan. I was a big Hitmonchan, not Hitmonlee, but Hitmonchan, the guy who fisted things. Even as a kid, I was like, yeah, that's the guy I want to be. You know, I'm calling this pack. Okay, water. There it is. There's that water energy. And we're near the reverses now. Next one should be a reverse. Ooh, there it is. Beldum. He's trolling me. Okay, EX Beedrill. I think this is the second one of these I got. I'm okay with that. You know, the EXs have not come too hot and heavy. I'm kind of okay with it. I'm actually very okay with it. Correct. Take that back. Take that back. I'm very okay that this thing hasn't come back to haunt me. And all the EXs, I'm just hiding behind the better hits. I'm hiding the better hits behind the better hits too, but... All right, guys. What's my favorite? Okay, Prismatic did me awful. I opened up a bunch of packs of that set when it came out, just before the market blew up from it. And I got a gold Walking Wake and an SIR Iron Valiant. That was about it. But if I had to pick, Leafeon for sure. It's my favorite evolution. So by far, it is my... I hate its shiny, don't get me wrong. Its shiny is bad. But it, as a Pokemon evolution, favorite evolution. Favorite shiny of the evolution, Sylveon, by far. Okay, this is what everyone was here for. We want to see if these things have good luck, right? That's why I got 5 of them. Got half a case of them. Oh, thank you for the £1, Lucy. I appreciate that. Remember, guys, you don't have to donate. If I ever say that, it's me joking. Please don't ever feel like you have to donate. But yeah, everyone show Lucy some love. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate it. Everything is appreciated, and a pound is worth more than where I'm from. I'm from the Americas, so it's like a pound and something cents, maybe. Rip fees. Thank you, Teddy, for the second 100 bits. Also, while I've been live, I realized that my thing on Twitch used to, because I used to have a sub, you know what I mean, or I had a sub, and I guess it just expired because it went from, you know, you got like this many more to go to like, oh man, dude, you got to restart all over again. I think that's super funny. I'm not a big presence on Twitch, so it doesn't matter to me. Lucy's a W. Facts, guys. Where is my handy dandy opener, aka screwdriver? Doesn't that just make it so much easier, guys? Also, do you guys like the new booster bundles, or do you like the old booster bundles better? Which am I picking? For booster bundle? Oh, we're just stacking them up. We're going to stack all 30 on top of each other and just rip hard. You like new booster bundles better? Do you like vintage packs? I don't like the price of them, so I'll never open them. But I did have a reverse, so a Crystal Guardian stamped Charizard that I eventually sold off at some point in time. But I do like them, don't get me wrong. I grew up, so I was born in 99. You guys want the actual story while we're opening these packs, or opening up these boxes and getting the wrap off of them. I was born in 99. Although the joke is that I'm 55, which is totally funny, and I'm all for it. After this last stream, sure, call me 55. But I was born in 99, so I didn't get to experience the initial wave of Pokemon. I actually got to experience from my cousin giving me some Pokemon cards and the original, like, Red, Blue, Silver, Gold games, Crystal. And then I got Ruby on my own. My parents bought it for me when I was little. And I started collecting the cards just before Ruby. So, you know, I mean, I was getting some, I really wasn't. Once I got to Ruby was when my parents started buying cards. We'd either get the base sets, which that would be when they got reprinted and sent back out, or we'd end up be picking up, like, or there was just a bunch of leftovers because they weren't as popular as they are now. And then we'd pick up, like, everything in, like, the leaf green, fire red era. I used to have a ton of the X cards from the Diamond and Pearl era. Not making up stuff. I swear she got into Pokemon because of me. Hey, that's always awesome. Add more people to the community. I'm okay with that. Nothing wrong with that. XRS. Oh, your dad had the Hollow Charizard. That's sick. Like, I'm assuming base set Charizard. What's up, JJ? No ice with that fish, right? For a bit. Let's see. I'm still here, but I can't type for a bit. No worries, Lucy. No worries. Going to keep the boxes all together in terms of, like, I'm not mixing up the packs. They're just going to stack on top of each other for the most part, and we're going to go from there. There's 6 packs per box. Y'all are new. 6 packs per box. Let's just move these over here. Okay, that's about as much that wants to stand on each other at a time, and then we'll just have these over here. Okay, scoot those over just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These have a lot of air in them, these packs. Like, compared to the ones I was just opening, I feel like these ones got puffed up with a little bit of like a, like when you go to pump up a basketball. It's kind of doing one of those things. It's got a little bit of a pump on it. It's like SpongeBob when he was trying to look big for Sandy, He's blowing up his arms. Fire. Oh, I was just hoping there'd be fire in this pack. Wait. While watching, I'm going to go back to my roots and finish Sword and Fighting. I'm assuming Sword and Shield. Accidentally left the stream for a second. No worries. I don't do the selling packs, JJ, sadly. I am not one of those people. I would, but I buy most of these from card stores because I work with them so much, like Casey's Cards and Collectibles, who help me get like the booster bundles and stuff. I pay somewhere in between MSRP and market price. But for me, it's not really worth it. I do this as fun for like just to hang out with some people and talk about opening the cards, give you guys a chance to see the set, including me, see what the odds are looking like, which the set's looking pretty fire out of a little over 100 pack skew. I mean, it's looking pretty good. Grass. No, we got fisted, guys. God dang, I wasn't even ready for it. But yeah, that's the main reason I do it. It's kind of an enjoyment thing. I work a 9 to 5 during the week, as the regulars know. So we're just kind of here vibing out. The Chaos Risings packs, dude, they have been nice, honestly. Even those singles, which weren't great, all in all, you got to realize you're opening a single, so your odds are not like. I always try to say, like, if you buy like a booster bundle that has 6 packs or like an ETB that has 9, you're more likely to get a hit because they're stacking so many packs in a row together versus a single pack where you're quite literally just rolling the lottery each and every time you open one. Unless you want to, like, I know that there's a few SIRs that usually come in those sleeved blister packs, so if you can get a lot of them, then maybe. What's my favorite set? Right now, I would say Ascended Heroes, even though it's bodying me in terms of artwork, Ascended Heroes. Ooh, there it is. One of my favorite sets of, like, all time. It's gotta be one of the shiny sets. I'm a big shiny set guy. Did I not? I did. I think I did. Can't remember if I showed the... I'm lacking. I can't remember if I showed the energy or not. Nah, these packs are definitely feel a little bit loose. These booster bundle packs, they definitely feel like they've been pumped up with some air. I don't know what's going on with them, but hey. And Garchomp EX, the gold one, like the Cynthia's Garchomp. Umbreon EX. Let's see. Nice. What, from Prismatic? I'm assuming the Umbreon EX, or are we talking about the Moonbreon? Like the Sunbreon, the Moonbreon? Nice. Dude, I want the Synthomommy's Garchomp from Destined Rivals. That, you know what? Instead of the Zygarde packs, I might end us with 2 sleeved Destined Rivals I found out in the wild. That might be more entertaining. Ooh, it's electric. I wasn't going to guess it. If I guess electric, it's a very rare occasion. I've been doing too many packs. And guess what? What? Monkey butt? Steel? LOL. Oops. Tried to do a shuffling thing in my hands where I'm like, just sliding the cards out, and clearly I don't have the fingers for it. I'm making, by the way, a mountainous stack off cam. Oh no, Nick, don't open these. Bad Nick. Hold on. Hold on. You guys gotta control this man's. I haven't also gotten a single hit from this booster bundle. Did I make a mistake? Is booster bundles not our Chaos Rising Wave? Water. I think I'm gonna go for dark. I really haven't seen a lot of darks. PSA 10 Umbreon. Ooh, that's fire. You got yourself a nice little chunk of money invested there. Ooh, fire. Speaking of fire, maybe that's what's gonna be in this pack. It's up to you if you want to get rid of it or not, you know? Open up the 5th pack. Once I get through these last 2 on the side stack, I'll open up the 5th pack of the next stack. Because I'm leaving that other stack over here, technically. Hold on. We will get this organized. So we did get an EX finally. We're just experimenting on the odds right now. So I'll put a stack out here next time, and then we can start picking packs that we want, but it'll be from a booster bundle. That way we can at least keep an idea of how the odds are going. Because right now I got an EX. 1. I think I had better rates when I was pulling singles. I hate to be honest. No worries, JJ. Come back when you can. Steel is killing us today, guys. Why are we getting slaughtered by steel? I might get steel for the rest of my packs just to not see any more steel in it. 1 pack. 1 pack? Crazy. Hey, you're sober now. Thanks. Hey, what's up, Amy? Yeah, hey, I'm better, and we're not doing that again. That's what we've decided. If it ever is to happen, I was so sick yesterday. It wasn't even funny, guys. If we ever end up doing that again, we're definitely putting it on SIRs only. It's purely a good time. Maybe none will be had. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we're doing it next time, because that was a lot. Okay, so you want the 5th pack, Lucy. That's what you asked. So I can do that. That's the 5th pack. But we're sticking it to this pile because that's a booster bundle. And because that last one quite literally gave us an EX. Dude, I remember getting that. It was even funnier because you guys saw Papa 8 pop onto the stream at the end of it because he was trying to turn off the computer because I was basically passed out on a couch downstairs. And I do remember that my mom was looking at me and was like, "You probably don't remember what you got for any of your cards." And I was like, "No, I remember them." And I went to look at them this morning, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, "Wow, half these cards I don't even remember pulling. That's awesome." This is the only Cincino I didn't have. So thank you for that. Put it behind the Cincino then. I have 2 full art Cincinos, an SIR Cincino, and EX Cincino. That's my Chase IR. IR Cincino. I don't think there's an IR. Are you talking about this one? That one's SIR. That one's like super rare. That one's like the 1 in 100 pull. It should be the most common out of all of them, though, to be fair, Amy. You should have good odds of finding it, and its price should come down in the next couple weeks. If you want to just try to get it. I don't know, I'm still new. No, you're good. So IRs are stuff like these. This is an IR. So it shines a bit. It's a cool looking Pokemon card. But then when you get the SIR, which you can't really tell from the background, but this is the only one I got in front of me right now, or even the full arts do it. So IRs have the full image in the background and everything, but these ones have, I gotta take it out of the sleeve. Come on, slowly, just come out of the sleeve, please, I'm begging you. There we go. This one has, I think the camera's picking it up, but it has a bunch of textures all over it, and that's what makes it, and gives it like a 3-dimensional depth. That's what changes it from SIR and IR. Also, another good way to tell is down in the bottom of this card, there's little stars. It'll be 2 gold stars if it's an SIR, and it'll be a single gold if it's an IR. There you go. I'm dropping some Poke nerd knowledge on you guys. No worry, Ashling. Enjoy whatever it is you gotta do. And yeah, Axo. You know what? That's why we're all here. That's why we make a community of stuff. That's why we do stuff like this, because then you discover stuff you'll never know. Like nowadays, they put like, like for this one, it's Chaos Rising, so it's CRI in the bottom left to say what set it's from. But back in the day, like Sword and Shield and stuff, they used to just put logos, like little emblems. I think they ran out of ideas for emblems. Oh, there's the Dark finally showing up. I was going to get Psychic, though. Wow. I'm going to be honest. I thought these booster boxes were going to be heat, but right now they're kind of skimping me. I like the horsey looking card. This one? I pulled a couple of these. I pulled like 3 of these now. These are pretty common. The Xerneas's, they'll probably sit around like 8, maybe a little less, maybe 5. They're really pretty card. I love this card. It was one of the IRs I wanted going in. I've just started collecting, got Surging Sparks and Destined Rivals. Oh, nice. Those are good ones. You advised me to collect or turn to a new set. Amazing channel, thanks. You're going to get a nice card. I can feel it. Thank you. I've been getting Korean, Japanese, and English. So, guys, if you want the best monetary value, it would probably be, like, if you want to open for yourself and get, like, cards that you like, I hate to be that guy, but Japanese is probably the way. I like English. I don't collect Japanese. But it's because I can read it. Fire. Oh, we guessed it right. We guessed it right. Oh, there's got to be something good for that. But yeah, I would say Japanese is probably the cheapest. If you buy a box of Japanese, they guarantee you a hit in the box, like a bigger hit in the box. So that's what keeps the prices of those sets down. Oh, it's a nice little Pyroar. Mega Pyroar. But if you got those sets, Destined Rivals is climbing in price. If anything, honestly, if you're not a psycho like me, keep it sealed. Surging Sparks is cool, though. If you want to open, just to open some stuff and see what you get, go for it. I know they're still reprinting both sets, so they still can get restocked. If I got the SIR, I'd actually cry. That's like you know what? Pulling the SIR you're looking for is like the best feeling in the world. That like boost to serotonin is like unmatchable to anyone else. Thank you for the compliment, Ashling. I appreciate that. You're too kind. I got a Team Rockets Mewtwo. Dang. And Mega Dragon. Oh, you got it from the Ascended Hero. That's a crazy pull. If that wasn't a God Pack, that's a crazy pull. If it was a God Pack, at least it's a little more explanatory. Electric. Steel. I occasionally buy random packs to see what I get. However, I've only been able to do it once since they got picked clean. Okay, so check out your Walmarts. This is my new strategy that kind of works. Check out your Walmarts because they restock every other week to weekly. And some of them are sick and tired of people like basically fisticuffing over getting the product as soon as it drops. So they put some of it, not all of it, but some of it behind a counter where you have to walk up and ask someone like, hey, do you guys have Pokemon cards? Can I buy them? Like, I know the one near me has it behind the service desk. You go up to the service desk and you're like, hey, do you guys got Pokemon cards? And they're like, yeah, we got these, and these. And then you can take 5 of them. That might be your best bet, Axo. I've been finding some success with that strategy. Hey, Cubone, what's up? It's been a minute. How are you? A new foe has appeared. There's the electric. I was too early on the last one. No worries. I hope that helps. There's a bunch of places that sell them too. Don't forget to check your Tractor Supply, your Ace Hardware store. If you live somewhere where I am, where gas stations like Sheets are around, they sometimes stock them when it first comes out. No, it wasn't a God Pack, Ashling? That's crazy then. I wish I had luck like that. But we gotta show the other side of life. I got a booster sealed and wanted to open it so bad, but think I'm gonna keep it sealed. What type of booster is sealed? The UK is harder to find. True. If you're not in the US where you can reach like a Wally World or something, it is going to be tougher to find. The market though in the UK doesn't dry up as fast. Usually actually the market sits with like just a little bit left in the UK, and then the US ends up eating it up and having them shipped over here because we are monsters right now. If you really want the real deets of it, it's not even the UK that's eating up the packs. It's the US eating up the UK packs because we're such fiends to open packs right now. We're a massive consumer market. Surgeon Sparks booster pack. Hmm. I, I don't know because I think Surging Sparks is gonna have a blow up as soon as it doesn't print anymore. You might want to keep that seal. I don't know. Honestly, that's on you. I think it's more likely to open that. Definitely open that over Destined Rivals if you want to keep something of value. Because Destined Rivals is gonna kind of always be a loved set. I have work tomorrow too, Axo. I need to call my boy Jackson. Good luck with that one, Cubone. Open pack 2. Okay, so this one's reserved then. Pack 2 will be open for Lucy. Pulled Teams Rockets Meowth. From Destined Rival as well. No God Pack. There isn't a God Pack in that set, but that's fire because that's awesome. I want that Meowth pretty badly. I think I like him better than the Perfect Order Meowths. Fun fact, I think Meowth in Perfect Order was not fantastic. I think him in other sets have been so much more prominent and better. I think they just kind of did the basic with him and didn't expect him to be the one everybody wanted. And then when it was what everyone wanted, it was like, oh my. I'm going to keep open Destined Rivals. Had nothing. Had more from Korean. And wait. Yeah, no, Korean and Japanese. Korean doesn't have value base, so you can open those freely however you feel and don't have to worry about like Psychic. This is the second pack, Lucy. That's why I put it off here. That's why I put it down here. This was your second pack. Um, I'll trade the Cincino. That's crazy. No, I'm not. I'm not getting rid of it. I collect. Believe it or not, guys. I'll show you some binders at the end of stream. We're gonna go with grass. I haven't seen grass. Got fisted. I haven't seen grass in a while. I was hoping that Bulby was gonna give us some energy, but we've only gotten one Bulby. Let's see. When do you get into collecting? Me only a few months ago. I'm hooked already. I technically so when I sold off my set of cards, I also sold off like my vintages from being a kid. I've been collecting cards since my cousin gave me cards, which was probably like 4 years old. So I've been in and out of the hobby for a lot of times. The last time I dropped out, I was doing card openings on YouTube in like 2024 till about halfway through 2025 ish. I was collecting cards even if I wasn't consistently making videos, and then from there um, is when I sold, and then now I'm just on a fresh restart of collecting. I really like the newer cards better than the older cards, so it's not really a skin off like anything off my back. I like the full arts better. I think the arts coming out are more superior than what was out. I do like them for the vintage and nostalgia value, but that's about it for the old cards. Steel. There it is. There it is. If you can't see it, I'm going to slide him into camera somehow. Here he is. We're going to put him right here. Gotta ding him. Come on, Bulby. Show us the energy. Show us the love. Who do you love, Bulby? Who do you love? Well, I guess he loves me. I guess he loves me. I guess so. Baby hit, we'll take it. I do a little bit of both. I genuinely enjoy the hobby, but I do like the money aspect because it allows me to flip it back into more packs. So any card that isn't centered, isn't very well centered, I'm super picky because I work in auto body and my job is literally to look at cars, see all the damages when they come in. Second pack. I'm just gonna double second pack for you, Lucy. Card collectors became my old card binder, most likely lost in storage. I do remember having a fairy card. Yeah, X and Y did the fairy cards. I think Sun and Moon had it for a little bit and then they got rid of it. What's up, Droid? But yeah, I'm a little bit of both, but I mainly just if the cards aren't centered, I will put them towards getting more packs for content. And that's pretty much as far as it goes. Very rarely I'll go out and buy a card, if that makes sense. Like, I did get the Ascended Hero side. Oh, bang! Okay. Little Matang. Haven't gotten this guy yet, so he's a new one. Nah, I don't know anyone who's got the Mega Dragonite. I know a bunch of people who want the Mega Dragonite, including me. We'll take that. The Matang, though, doing construction work. He probably goes with the Steelix from Temporal Forces, I think. That's doing construction. I missed fairy cards. The problem was it wasn't it pulled too much from the card or the typings that were already there, and it changed the dynamic, and it made it very sparse being able to set up teams. It kind of divided them too thin. I think nowadays they could do it, but back then it was a little too early. Hey, on my mom's phone, but can I wait? Because I'm trying to collect them for my mom. It's broke today. Only Montalas for food. Sadly, I'm not giving away cards. I'm not one of those channels. I was considering it, but I'm not like committed to that idea yet. So I do apologize to people that are asking. I pay for these more or less market price unless I'm lucky at a Walmart or something during a lunch break. So I am not one that has a set up business to be doing stuff like that. I do apologize. But I am sorry to hear the news. To whoever you are on your mom's phone, Gerlina is what your username is. And I do hope that that things turn around. I like the shiny Pikachu from like I had one at one point. At one point I had a master set of Paldean Fates. So I had a shiny Pikachu at one point in time. Or are you talking about Gold Star? Last pack magic of this booster bundle? It better. We better have some. I wasn't going to guess steel. I'm sorry. I've been pulling so many steals. I'll never guess that thing today again. I just can't. We're dying to steel types. Oh, okay. An EX Gorgeist. I think I got one of these already, but this is one of those things that I don't fully remember everything that we got in the last opening. The last half of this opening. But it's a cool card. I like the Gorgeist. Another Gorgeist. Okay, so I clearly did. Any singles for sale? I don't sell, believe it or not, Mark. I do not sell. Something I just haven't done. I don't know. I think if I made it that much of a business, I would. If you want me to be really honest, guys, I think I would lose the joy of the hobby a little bit because I'm now making it like I'm already doing YouTube for it, which is fun for me because I like doing YouTube content. But I think if I did the sales portion, which isn't as fun for me, I think I would lose some of the love if that's honest, you know. Is that tie-in? Is that how I say your name? What's up? You got the Fazbear type logo going on, the Freddy Fazbear, not the V Star. We love the Gorgeist here. Not the V Star Charizard. Ooh, we got fisted. That's not good. That's not a good last pack magic, but sometimes I guess it is. Guess it could be surprisingly good to happen to you. I don't know. It depends on who you are. Me personally, I would say probably not. Ooh. Yeah, LPM was right. Oh, wait, was that my LPM or was that the start of a booster box? That was a start of a booster box. Sorry, Lucy, but this was still pretty fire. Now we got two of them. Wait, you know what that means? I did make a promise, guys, like a week or two ago to Shiny Greninja. He's been my mod for months and months. Just like Cubone. Shout out to you, Cubone. Once they find a Cubone card that's good, I'll make sure to help you out. He started as a Froakie and evolved his username all the way to Greninja. I told him there was no way I would give him an SIR Greninja just because of values and everything else and the odds of me pulling two of them. But I said if I pulled two Froakies, I'd give him one. That is one guy I will give away a card to. He asked me so long ago, and I was like, I'll do a Froakie. And he's like, all right. And I was like, okay, we can do that. We can make that happen. So I'm going to have to get with him and figure that out. I'm going to go with Grass 2-Axe, so I think you're right. Fair play, too many people pushing prices up. I feel that way, too. Amazon, you amazing. You love cards, obviously the money, too, but the hobby's how it should be. I don't, make money from this, by the way, for anyone else who's wondering. It's not a making money thing. It's nice if I can break even, but most times I'm not making money. It's more me investing it into this because I like to I like to keep the cards. So yeah, I'll show you guys at the end of stream what I have in my binders of stuff that I've pulled or bought that are very well centered cards that I will never send to grade. I'm a binder collector, but it'll sit there very well centered. The knockout boxes I heard were really good. I just have been too scared to invest in them. I have seen places with knockout boxes. I'm just very nervous. Our next big hit, I'll catch it and use it. Good luck with that. Bulba, come on. Let's see. I'm going to go with Psychic again because we've seen a lot of them. Ooh, it's fire. Gotta catch them. The V-Star from the Charizard UPC, I'm assuming. Bang! Let's go! I love these cards. These cards are awesome. I know we had a Dragalge from the other stream. Oh, no. Please tell me that wipes. It doesn't. Guys, can you see it too? Is it there? Is it show? Oh, you can kind of see it up there at the top of the leaf. That is what we call a print line. Bad. It's easier to see in real life, but there's a line going from here to about here. Bad boy. Bad print line. You were, well, they were a little bottom heavy too, but you were looking so good. Come on. You were so close. So close. Oh, well. Still a pretty card. You know what? Because of the print line, Cincino stays in front. Do you think Chinese cards are going to go blow up? Internet says yes, but the internet lies. I'm going to say no. I don't fully feel like some of the other bigger PokeTubers have talked about this, like PokeNE and stuff, and because of that, I am going to say I don't really know too much about it, but there's a whole political side of things that's going on with the Chinese cards, if I'm listening correctly. And I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I think it's probably gonna. It might blow up. It might not. It might implode. You know what I mean? Like I don't know much about the Chinese set. Let's see. Steel. I'm gonna go with electric. Oh, and I saw something at the back of it. I saw something, guys. We got something. We gotta catch them all. Put them in some balls because they're Pokemon. We gotta go beat up a 10-year-old's pet for some cash in the end. Okay, it was just a baby EX, but it is a Dragalge. I guess we'll take it. I didn't even get a full art Greninja. Greninja was the one thing that eluded me the hardest, I think. If now we're thinking about it, I didn't get a full art, you know what I mean, of them either. Get the full arts of the other ones, though. Cincino twice. This stream looks cool. Thank you, TCG Overdrive. I'm a sub. Thank you. I appreciate that. You don't have to, though. It's up to you. We'll take it. We will take it. Okay. Grass. Come on, Bulby. Dark. Ooh. There's your Steel Axo. Came a pack late. $1 short. That Froakie card's cute. The basic one. It's cute. I'll give it. It's cute. You broke me. It's cute. I got the Greninja SR. Well, lucky. Yeah, come here and just brag all up in my face. I have a sealed booster box of this that I just got from the Pokemon Center. Actually, guys, fun fact, maybe we'll open bits and pieces of it throughout the week. We don't know what we're going to do with those. But I usually like to open at least a couple packs at the end of every stream when I'm doing like the gaming content and such. Fighting. Ooh, there's your Dark. Axo, you're killing it with guessing a pack early. Who's? Pokemon Center? Like, I got it from the Pokemon Center. I hit the drop like a month ago. I've been learning from your channel for a couple weeks. I'm new to collecting, but I'm addicted already. It's a very easy thing to get addicted. Just remember, your house is more important than cards, guys. Let's be adults. Don't have to be grown adults, but we got to be adults. What set? This is the new set, Chaos Rising. It just released this Friday. Wait, I had a booster box for a week. Desperate to open it. Yeah, which box, actually? I think it's how it always goes. Guess what my best card is? Very true. Let's see. Guessing Psychic Axo. I wouldn't be able to guess that, Ashley. There's so many cards in this. Oh my god. That's right, give us the energy, Bulby. Good spankings. You get some head pats with grass. That's that good grass. We like grass. Defense form. Reverse Chestnut. Reverse Ferroseed. Bulby's about to get smited, guys. I don't know about you. But yeah, Ashley, what is your best card? Surgeon Sparks. Okay, that's a pretty good one. If it was older, I would say definitely open it. I think Temporal Forces is when it started. They stopped guaranteeing SIRs in a booster box. But before that, you could get multiple SIRs. Like I opened up an Acidian Flames booster box once and got 2 SIRs. I got the Ice Cube and the Reverum in one box. So it really depends upon the era. Mega Dragonite EX, rough. Of course it is. That makes a lot of sense. What's my favorite Mega? Let me see. I'm going to guess Grass again. I'm going for 2. Saw a little bit of texture there, I think, but I'm not sure. Favorite Mega Pokemon? Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, hold on. I really like the new Victory Bell. Don't get me wrong. I like Houndoom a lot. Knew I saw some texture. Not exactly the texture we're looking for. Local game store has good prices? Dang, well, good for you. I mean, I wish. Actually, no, granted, the people that I normally shout out, the group that I normally work with, they give me good prices, but I know that they sell mostly at market. So that's why I'm saying good for you. Electric on the next pack? Okay, okay. Let's electrocute this flower. Open the $200 box, Mega Zygarde EX. I got the Mega Zygarde boxes for like $45 a pop at Target over the weekend, or not over the weekend, on lunch break on Friday. There's your Psychic though, Axo. Oh, never mind. Sorry. So electric. First card that got me. Actually, I have one card that's well, yeah. Actually, I can. It was the one my cousin gave me. It's a PSA 1. Um, and I haven't graded it, but it is completely natural. I'll show that later too. Dang. Hop Zacion's a really cool card from Journey Together. Too bad that set wasn't as loved as it should have been. I feel like that set gets a little extra hate. Dark. I hope that turns around at some point, but I know it was like mainly a cutesy filler set, like just to fill the gap of from set to set. It was near the end of Scarlet Violet, so they didn't really know what they were doing. And then eventually they warmed up and made Black Bolt White Flare. That's how I feel about it. And Destined Rivals. Dragons do not have energies. So dragons are another one of those types that if they added the dragon energy back into the TCG, it probably would off balance the way the cards pull and the way people can make teams. I think they did at one point. I remember there being dragon cards. What's up, Greninja? Right time to show up, guys. This was the guy I was talking about earlier. That's the guy. I was talking about him earlier. Oh, hopefully there's some fire in this pack. We're just finishing up, Greninja. Nick is now sober. Thank you. That's a good thing to put out. Nick is now sober, and we are doing good things again. Oh, he's trying to eat me. We're down to our last Chaos Rising pack, guys, besides the booster box that I'm not opening today. Because I said 100 packs. We're already over 100 because I don't know exactly where the count was or if I picked all the right packs. I'm doing good. How are you, Shadow? Thank you guys for showing all the love and showing up to this live. I appreciate it. Okay, and we'll finish off. I got something to finish off with that cleanses our palate of these things. But ooh, you got Frogadier in a bundle. Wait, guys, Greninja got a Frogadier in a bundle. That's crazy. Hold on, he's got good news then coming. Water. Didn't want to end with water energy. Defense form. The Deli Jelly. Felipe. Emolga. Avalugg. Ho-Oh just burnt me to a crisp. Okay, so Greninja, remember that promise we made like 2 weeks ago on stream? About me pulling cards? No, I did not pull the Greninja. We're not talking about that. I told you I was not giving you a Greninja. Well, you're getting the less centered of the two of them. No offense. Sorry, because I get choice. But we do have these. What's my best legendary shiny? Well, I used to use a Game Shark, so that's a very dangerous question. I used to cheat a lot. But my favorite shiny, legendary, or anything, I would say is honestly Guzzlord, the Ultra Beast. He's got a great color set. Um, Omega Groudon, great upgrade to his shiny. I know this stream is peak level. That's super funny. Thank you. But there you go, Greninja. I promised this to my mod Greninja if I did pull it 2 weeks ago, before the set even came out, before I had any access to it. So I gotta give. He's my mod. He's always here. I gotta give him one. Got Cincino EX. Nice, nice. The full art or the SIR? Polytoad. Polytoad gets no cards, but like if this is my starting up gaming stream, like when I'm just talking to people, and there's a Polytoad in the corner of this because it's my favorite freaking Pokemon of all time. We need more Polytoads. Push Pokemon to say stop hating on Polytoads. The creator of Pokemon doesn't like him. His favorite Pokemon's Poliwhirl. He doesn't like Polytoad, and neither does the people running the cards thing. It's fine. I get it. They just gave him a dope one for Pocket. Maybe there's love coming around, but I'm waiting to see it. SIR, congrats. Where'd I get the packs? So Casey's Cards and Collectibles, the local card shop near me. I got it from there mainly, and then there was some Walmarts releasing it on Thursday night for some reason. So I got like maybe 30 of the packs from Walmarts and Targets because I got some from a Target drop on my lunch break, so like 12 o'clock midday. I was lucky there too. And then, but yeah, like I got like 30 or so packs, and the rest was from Casey's Cards and Collectibles. They're down in Coates, NC. Thank you. Okay, guys, so we're going to quickly do a summary of the cards we pulled. This is mainly for the video when I condense this all into a video at some point in time. Holy cow, there's way too many cards. Oh my goodness. Little did you guys know I was creating an arsenal back there. There's too many. We're just going to plop them down. It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. I thought I could hold them all. There's too many of them. The Pokemon are overpowering me. This is why you're only allowed to have 6 on a team at a time. The rest go to Professor Oak to beat him up. Gotta go. It's dinner time. No problem, Overdrive. You're going to miss the final 2 packs. The final 2 packs, I'm not saying what they are, but I'm going to open up 2 more packs before we totally wrap up stream and I start showing like binders and stuff. No. Okay, forgot I got her. We got a Roxanne's Performance, EXB Drill. We got a full art Emma. The Skarmory doesn't count. This one was a mess up from Perfect Order a long time ago. It was actually stuck to other cards, so I thought it was funny and I kept it. All the Toxel promos, Mega Greninja, Gorgeist, Mega Dragalge. More Beedrills, not Beetles. Oh, the one Cobalion that I got. That's right. That's a EX in here somewhere. A few Toxels. Here's the print line Floette full art. Full art Cincino. EX Floette. Here's the Charmeleons from the 3-pack blisters. These are promos as well. Black Star stamped. This one does not have a stamp promo, but it is a Cosmo foil of the Flygon. You can get them in the single packs that have 3 cards in the front from a Target. That's where I got mine from. They're just like these weird like extra check lane blisters. There should be another one in here of a Pomo or something too. Gorgeist, Beedrill again, Tool Scrapper. There's the full art Dragalge we got. That was super sick. I love how the silhouette of the Pokemon's in the background makes those cards just a little bit more special to me. Like before they Mega Evolve. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Turns out I have 2 of these. I forgot I even opened this in the last opening. Okay, cool. This one doesn't have a print line either. Look at that. Would you look at that? One doesn't have a print line, one does. Good. Okay. We got 2 Mega Floette full arts. I have not gotten the gold. I've pulled 1 gold, and it's the Charizard from Phantasmal. That is all I've gotten, sadly. Then we got the cute Chespin. Full art Cincino. Matang. Mega Dragalge. Oh, Mr. Creeper. As I was saying in the last live stream while I was slurring it, because again, I did watch it back. This peeper, I have a whole short on my ZA, it's a ZA short on my channel that's talking about this guy, and I mean, like, he is just grilling my butt cheeks, and I'm like a 10-year-old kid in that game, and it's like, guy, You're like a guy with lamb chops. Like, pick someone your age. There's Sliggoo, Cincino, Mega Pyroar. There's the Crocodile, one of the Xerneases, Gallade, a second Xerneas, bunch of Toxels, just to make sure that we got them all. Pyroar and Gallade, Floette again. Clear, you get a lot of EXs doing this. Frogadier, pretty banger. Froakie, pretty banger. Second Froakie, pretty banger. Tauros. Here's the other Cosmo foil that I was talking about. It's like the Flygon. It doesn't have a stamp that it's a Black Star promo, but it does have foiling that it wouldn't normally have. Xerneas. This Claydol was sick. This was the first thing we pulled when we started up the first stream. I did not ever get the Rocket Mewtwo. And then we got the Cincino, which is also Super Flames. It was really well cut, too. Like, nothing makes me happier, if anyone doesn't know this, than a very well cut card. And then the Fennekin and the Ampharos, which are also bang. We pulled pretty much everything minus like SIRs from this set. Just being honest here. We really did kind of kill it. So, that's everything that we pulled from our amazing 100 and something packs of Chaos Rising, just to make sure that we opened all 100. Nice card spell check. Facts. I need to do that. How's my day going? It's going good, Supercar. How's yours? And then what's up, football? How you guys been? How's everyone doing? The Claydol looks so nice. No, agreed. And people have low-key hated on it because it's a little creepy. Wait 2 weeks for the set to settle and invest. It probably won't be any money. Wait, you respond? Of course I responded. I try my best to respond to everyone. I love IRs. IRs are fantastic. They're like a better SIR because I don't feel like I'm damaging the texture by holding them in my hands. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to finish off with 2 sleeve packs. The only 2 packs of this I have. Picked it up off of some luck. Gotta go, sadly. Oh, that's okay. No worries. Have a good day, man. Have a good day, Shadow. Good night, football. I'm going to sleep. Night, football. Thank you for showing up. Wait. I'm not busy. Oh, nice. You got this. So we got Ethan's Ho-Oh, and we got this. This one is like, what the frick? Do you guys see all the crimpling in that corner? What happened there, dude? Are we talking about re-ironed? That'd be mad funny. Imagine that. Maybe this is where the hit is. Who knows? In this set, it would probably be Giovanni's Mewtwo, but for me, it's Synthamami's Garchomp. That's what I'm looking for. We're gonna go with Fisting. Ooh. Come back into view, my guy. Arvin with his Toedscruel, Impidimp, Bwee. Team Rocket's Porygon. Oh, great balls. We love great balls. Great balls. Reverse Dwebble. Reverse Tauros. Okay, well, we did get a hit from a sleeve pack. That's not always a bad thing. We got the Dawn. The Dondosis. The guy who eats the sushi to get stronger. I'll take it. Yeah, that really is, at that point you're like, I'll take it. You know what I mean? There's nothing too bad about it. We got so much bulk. I forgot about Orbeetle. Wish it was more accessible. The Orbeetle in the Sword and Shield sets, it's a trainer gallery. It's with Bugsy, maybe? Not Bugsy. It's a girl with like short purple hair. Fantastic, because Orbeetle's like picking her up and carrying her to space. Awesome card. Sadly, I don't give packs or sell packs. I do apologize. Yo, don't ask for packs. Supercar, it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's cool. I appreciate it, but it's cool. I just don't personally do that. I'm not one of those streamers. Nothing wrong with those streamers, but just not something in my budget range. No, you're good. What is it worth most money? What is your favorite card of all time? Okay, hold on. Let me flip. Bubble Mew's my favorite card probably of all time, to be honest. I was very sad when I got rid of it, but I was like, it's a ridiculous price. I really didn't think people would follow the hype as much as I did. But I would say probably Bubble Mew. Dang, dude. Like, dang, girl. You pulling heat today. I got the pearls. Okay, so it was worth it. You know what, guys? If you see sleeved Destined Rivals packs, I mean, out of the 5 sleeved ones that I've opened, I've managed to get a Shaman IR, an Ethan's Ho-Oh SIR, and now a Clam Pearl. Maybe I'm just lucky with the set. I know I wasn't lucky in like the sealed tins and stuff, but the sleeved packs, I do pretty good. Can you say my name, Josiah? Josiah? Yeah. Isn't that like from Gotta go, see you later. See you, Shadow. Have a good one. My favorite card probably is the Bubble Mew. Worth the most money is usually vintage cards. Nothing that card that I have that's worth the most money right now is Gold Charizard. It's like the only gold in my collection. Let's see. So we're gonna take these. They're their own stack, so I'll just put him off to the side. Just gotta move some of these over, you know, guys. Gotta do the deed. All right. I'll pull out 2 binders for you guys to look at. I don't know how I'm gonna get it to fit on this table, just because I got a ton of bulk. You ready to see the bulk from today, guys, or from the 2 streams? Bulk. Don't keep falling. Bulk. And more bulk. I don't know how to say your name. Avremi? What's up? I hope I said that right. From today, holy yeah, this is from the past 2 live streams, aka the little over 100 pack opening. This is about how much bulk you'll be looking at. Well, obviously you can't see these, but that too. I know, too much bulk. Gerardo, what's up? 75 packs yesterday, still no SIR, but 2 away from finishing the IRs. Congrats. I got lucky. I got a Cincino. I can't complain. You know what I mean? I got lucky with the booster box. Thought I had lots of bulk. I know. This is just what happens from one of these episodes. Now you guys know why I don't do a bunch of these episodes. And if you're looking at like Cool Trainer Ryan and some of the bigger heads, think about how much spare stuff they must have by the time they're done opening packs. Like some of them leave like buckets underneath their setup. I just put it off to the side. I have stuff just a little bit more desk off camera that I can hide it in. I just gotta move these. Hold on, guys. Goodbye, bulk. Don't fall, bulk. Yeah, if you guys wanted to make a deck, that's how you do it. You just open up a bunch of packs, have a ton of bulk, and you will have every card you want. Unless it's Pokepad. All the packs stick to the bottom of your feet. It's kind of the part of the experience that you go, wow, I shouldn't have done this. All right, let's see how this looks. I don't know how this is going to go, guys, so we're going to have to bear with me just a bit. Bulby, you're a little too fat. Can I see your bubble? I don't have one anymore. I sold it. I bought it for like 80 bucks when it was that price market wise, and then I sold it when it was like 500. So I would love to, but I don't have it anymore. It is one of my favorite cards though. How does this look? Can I do it like this? I may have to stand a bit. I don't know how I'm gonna get this to work. I accidentally whacked my camera too. It didn't like me for that. Let's see. I got another method, guys. You ready? It's not gonna be as clean, but it's gonna be a method. We're gonna show off some binders, whether the world wants us to or not. You ready for this? Doing it anyway. You may not be ready, but it's gonna happen. Just gotta make sure I'm not on any like VPN on my phone or anything, because this will not work if I do. Well, it will, but just not well, guys. I promise. I've tried it. There we go. Oh, from Perfect Order, the EXSIR. Blobby. That's a crazy name. I love that name. It's kind of far away. I'm in. Dang. Yep. Hold on. We got this. We're gonna fix this. Copy this. Paste this here. And then I think this one. Yeah. What if I did this? I don't know. This might work, guys. Give me a second. I don't want my front camera showing, though. Nope, we're not doing that. Back camera. No microphone. All right, guys. Taking you on a rogue mission right now. Come on, flip. Go sideways. There we go. Taking you on a rogue mission right now. It's not showing up on my other screen. What the heck? Hold on. Technical difficulties. Why won't it show on my other screen? Let's just try again. Hold on. But why doesn't it pop up on my other screen? Why is it only going on? I'm mastering Perfect Order. Nice. He leaked his setup. I did, but the thing is, I can't figure out why this isn't popping up on the other screen. Like, give me this on both screens. Come on. I know you want to. Like, I'm not selecting one or the other. It should go on both streams. Control V. There we go. Now I see him on both streams. Let's go. It's probably gonna have to be a little on the smaller side just because I need to make sure it all fits on screen. So if you're not on the horizontal, it may not be fully right, but it'll be close. Okay, that should be good enough. Just need to move it below my face now. Bam, there we go. All right, guys. You're mastering Chaos Rising crazy. Okay, let's get nice and close. We got a Carablast here. This is like my whole front page. It's got Wigglytuff, got the Garvantula, the Rotom. That Lycanroc's getting hit with a bunch of light. Trubbish, Meryl, the Litleo, Shroodle. This nice little bug. Need to set up a better way to do this, but for now, this is how we're gonna rock it, guys. I do have all of the first partner collection. Actually, I have 2 sets of these, just one in this binder. Esper, Spupa, Dedenne. Spent like $600 Australian. Is that what AUD is? I like the binder. Can I have it? No, no, no. This is a personal binder. This is a personal collection. Especially because of these. Come on, flip. Go sideways. There we go. So I got the Salazzle. I got Psyduck from Ascended Heroes. Psyduck from Destined Rivals. I got a nice Machamp. I have the Mega Evolution base set. Ivysaur. Ascended Heroes Dracloak. The Poliwhirl from 151. These are all, again, just personals. There's that Shaman I was talking about. What else we got here? Anything cool? The Rowlet's probably one of my faves. It's cute. Got a Clamperl already. Thought I pulled one, but I wasn't sure. I got these little guys over here. The Spearows. Ambipoms. Just cute stuff that I like. That's about it. That's all that's in my IR binder for now. Will that change? Most certainly will. But that's just for now. Yes, like the Psyduck. Dude, those Psyducks together are like $200, which is crazy. Spent 70 on Chaos. You guys don't want to know how much I spent on Chaos Rising to do this opening. I promise you, you guys would be very, oh my god. We'll just say if Australian is close to American money, or if it's 1-to-1, based on what Avremi said, I spent more than him. To be absolutely honest with you guys, it's not a proud moment. Keep the videos from your channel. Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate that, Garden. Thank you. Like the Psyduck. No, the Psyducks are crazy. Your favorite Pokemon card? I have my phone down. That's why there's no proper screen showing. Favorite one that I've pulled that I have in my collection right now? Well, I'm going to show off this binder first, but the card that I'm thinking of is in this binder, so. It was the second binder I was going to show you guys anyway. Come on, squeeze in. There we go. Make room, make room. So this is some Ascended Heroes hits that I've gotten over the time pulling. And then, yes, I do have a Japanese card in here because it has English on the front of it. That's the reason I make an exception. Making sure all these are visible. Cool. Then I got myself a Mega Gallade. That's the promo. The SIR Scrafty. SIR Boufflant from White Flare. Just had to make sure. Promo Charizard. Have another promo, one of those Charizards somewhere else. And then I got the Clefable. Has this gone sideways on me? Let's do this with it. Bang. Slide them on over a bit. I got that awesome Mega Clefable. If it can stay sideways. Hold on, guys. I just need to shift this whole binder over a little bit. Just a little too big. All right. Think we got it. Yeah, so this is the SIR Clefable. I picked this up off of a shop after trading in my Rosa's Encouragement because it wasn't centered. I found this, and I was like, this is a better trade than having Rosa as far as I'm concerned. Same with the Ethan's Ho-Oh and the Terapagos here, or a Choreo. And now we're going to close this, right? Going to turn all that off. We're even going to turn it off in terms of being able to see it. Now we're going back to the better camera quality, guys. So that way I can take out my favorite card I've pulled. As long as this thing doesn't want to keep getting slapped around. But, first we'll start with these two. So this is the American version. Dang, your luck is really good. Better than mine. Yeah, isn't that how that goes? Supercar 1K, 2K, 4K, 10. Oh, so you have that one that makes it 20K. You better believe it. You can't get more. But yeah, that's the English. This is the Japanese. That's the reason I have both of them. I just think they're cool. My luck was good this set, but I mean, as returning viewers know, my previous sets have not been that great. One of my other favorite cards I've ever pulled was this guy. I mean, he's just a gorgeous card. Overall, just well made. Yeah, this is the SIR from Ascended Heroes. Yeah, this is my cooler binder, I guess you would say. I put like anything really textured or with the Japanese text in this binder. That Boufflant isn't as sick. We'll pull out the Clefable next. Here's my Clefable card. I did not pull a Clefable, but I pulled a Rose's Encouragement, and believe it or not, they're pretty close in price. I think this is a little bit more than the Roses, but I was like, a trainer card that's off-centered or a centered Clefable, I'll do it. Ascended is a tough set. My Ascended luck is awful. I've opened over 200 packs and I've gotten one SIR, and that was the Scrafty. So, trust me. But yeah, you must have like some crazy collection of Remy. 350 of, oh, Phantasmal Flames. Okay, over the months. That's still a lot of packs, dude. Holy cow. I thought I opened a lot of packs. You're putting me to sleep. Put me to shame. Okay, here's the Terapagos. This is from Stellar Crown. I think everyone's seen it. I just like how the gems are all 3D on it. I like the rainbow colors. I'm a cutesy card guy. It's what I do. I like the cutesy cards. And this one actually isn't a high ticket on either. It's a very low ticket Pokemon just because it's a DLC legendary that no one really knows if it'll end up being liked. But if Horizons gets popular or something, then maybe. But this is my favorite card I pulled. Pulled this one fresh out of a Destined Rivals sleeved blister. I was always a fan of Ho-Oh. I always played gold over silver. I've always been Ho-Oh over Lugia. I know that might hurt some people's feelings, but that's just how it's always been for me. First Pokemon I ever cheated in with a Game Shark that I knew how to cheat Pokemon in, which was Diamond and Pearl, was a Ho-Oh shiny. So I'm not done yet. Yeah, but like Lopunny's like $20. Oh wait, Lopunny became playable. Oh crap, Lopunny actually I think jumped. But I was like, Lopunny, like at that point you just get the cards. That's a nice card you have there. Size with Tears as a low baller. Nah, so that's the thing about collecting cards. Like you can take it slowly, you can take it fast. I mean, I do content on it, so it's a little bit different for me. But for most people, I mean, if you want to go in and open up like 10 packs, however, whatever fits your budget, go for it. Remember, it's a chance. I think your best value if you want to actually collect cards, at least right now. Now, the market will flip back and forth. I've seen it go on, especially for these past 3 years for a while. Now, don't take me as exact 100% this is going to be right, but most likely it's going to get a little bit easier to buy sealed eventually in the next like year or so, and prices of singles are going to go back up. Right now, though, singles is where you want to invest if you want to collect cards because you don't have to take the chance of not getting anything. You don't have to open random packs. You don't have to fight to get like small glimpses of packs at a place. You know, like if you can get it MSRP, then go for it. If not, I'd recommend just buying the singles. A lot of the singles are cheaper than the packs, even if they are MSRP. I mean, the Rowlet, when I got it for Perfect Order, it was like $3. You know what I mean? Like that's a cheap card. So yeah, if you don't think because you see like YouTubers and content creators opening packs, Purple Cliff is a great example. He says it all the time. That dude's a goofball, but I watch his content because I like him. Um, but he's like, he goes, guys, I could have bought like seven, or no, I think his last Destin Rivals opening, he said I could have bought 3 or 4 Cynthia's Garchomps by now, which are over $100 a piece per card because that's the card he wants, but he wants to pull it only. Don't think you have to do that. It sounds cool. It looks cool. If you're doing content for it, it's kind of cool because it's like I forget his name, but he was pulling 151 for like 700 plus packs until he master setted it by pulling it, and he needed an Arbok. He's pretty popular. He does a lot of shorts. Like those are stuff that if you're doing content and you're doing something fun with it and enjoying it, sure. But if you're just opening as a casual person, and you want to collect some pretty cards, if you go to a card shop, one, you open it from a pack, it's cool that you get it, right? You get the serotonin boost, it's awesome. But if you get it from a shop, you can see if it's centered, if it looks right. It's not going to come out like, you know what I mean, like 90 one side, 10% the other side. You can have more of a freedom of choice, if that makes any sense. I have I have low punny in Japanese. I'm waiting to buy it in English. It's like 40 Australian. The Rotom is like 35, and I should probably buy it at. And the Phantasmal Flames ETB went up to 250. Has it? I got a Pokemon Center ETB of Phantasmal. But yeah, the low punny. That's why I was like, buy it. I think it went up actually, right? Like I think it was like 25. I think it went up because I heard it was playable with some of the new cards that came out in Chaos Rising. So that might be the reason it's up a little bit. And the Rotom going up is kind of surprising, but they've been pumping Rotoms in multiple sets, so I guess I can see why, since it's IR Rotoms that are in its like different utensil form versus the base Rotom of Phantasmal Flames, which I know which one you're talking about. It's a cool card. Size because he has to go mow the grass. Hey, look, man, you gotta do what you can do, man. I got an ETB for 85 bucks. What set? Phantasmal? I don't know what market is on Phantasmal right now. I don't know what Pokemon Center Phantasmal is right now, because the ETBs that you like, the ETB in the background or the UPCs, I don't plan on opening those. I just plan on holding them, to be honest. So those are stuff that I'm not even honestly paying attention to them. I just know that they may go up, they may not. What's up, Wataki? What's up? It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. Or maybe since, if I don't remember you Saturday, that's because Saturday was roller coaster. So that might be another reason. Be back in a minute. Go ahead. Chaos. Oh, you got it. Chaos Rising. 85. 85's not bad. Local card shops around me were going about 90, 95. So that's a good price to get it for. I'm about to quickly Google Phantasmal Flames ETB. What do we got here? What are we doing here? I'm going to pull it over so I can see it better. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, it dipped a little bit, actually. The Phantasmal Flames Pokemon Center ETB, it's gone down a bit. Let's go. So I got it around 200 when I got mine. But right now it's saying it's market median, unopened, sold for 300, 326, 330, 309. So it's about 300 bucks. I round down. I'm not a big round up person. I wonder how my Ascended Heroes is doing. Let's see. How are you doing? Are you going down too? Nope, staying right about the same. It's consistently chugging along up high at 500 bucks. I invested in. I got it for about 240 when I invested into it. Nice. Well, would you look at that? Stuff goes up in price. $90 card. What'd you pull? Did you hit a good SIR? I did in the first stream. I did not in the second stream. Let me put this binder away that's stuck in my lap. Hold on. All right. Gotta grab the cards again. Pulled this many hits worth, Watsky. Watoski. Let's see, where is she? She's here somewhere. Just can't remember where she is. I think she might be at the top. Yeah, there she is. I don't want it to sit under too many cards. This was the one SR we got for a little over 100 packs. On Pokemon, my collection's worth around 5,000. Nice. But I could sell my bulk and everything I own for around 7 to 8. Nice. That's a good way to go. You got a little bit of a nest built up there. You need a car or something. There you go. You can sell out and put a crazy down payment on a car. But yeah, the Cincino was our best pull, but we did get a bunch of cards I just threw into my lap. Luckily, I am quick with it. So none of them hit the ground, luckily. Don't know why I went to do it like that, but that's what happens. But yeah, we got like 3 of these Xerneases. Going through here, we got a nice little Slagoo. Kind of just quickly thumbing through random selections of them. Let's see, anything cool in here? Tool Scrapper, Full Art Mega Dragalge, 2 Full Art Mega Floettes, Chespin, Cincino, we got a couple of that one. The Matang. We kind of killed. Ampharos, Cincino, Claydol, Xerneas. That's from a blister. It's got Cosmofoiling. Tauros. We got 2 Froakies. Frogadier. Then some EXs as well. And there was something else that was cool in here too, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Promos. Another Cincino. I knew I had a couple of them. EX is out the wazoo. Oh, and then we got Emma, aka Thicked Up on a Tuesday with the Roxy's performance, and then the ETB promo, which sadly was not, if I remember correctly. Let's see it. It is not centered. It is actually cut crooked. It is cut at an angle, steeping kind of. Let's see if I can do it on camera. Let's see if I can look at the camera and do it right. Steeping kind of like, yeah, like that, like this. Way less aggressive, but like basically what I'm saying is it's thick, match thickness at the bottom of the card, but at the top, this side's thin and this side's thick. You gotta always check for that stuff like that. Why not watch this instead of Pokerev? Hey, don't roast Pokerev. He is one of the people that founded this thing. You know what I mean? He was like one of the beginning people. Like the real Breaking Nate, you know, like all of them. They were the ones who started the wave. What is happening? Okay, I see what's happening. Cool. Yeah, don't diss poor Pokerev. I appreciate it though. Don't get me wrong. I'll take the compliment all day long, but don't diss poor Pokerev. He's the one who kind of like started a path for us. It's one heck of a pull. Thank you. Yeah, no, we have all the starters from the set, which was pretty sick. And to get 2 Froakies, I mean, I didn't get the Greninja, but I got 2 Froakies and a Frogadier. That's pretty good. Oops, sorry. Oh, no, sorry. You're good. I just, you know what I mean? You gotta defend the OGs when you can. I mean, I don't know if he's in any controversy or stuff, but that's why I'm like, you know, he's an OG. Give him a chance, man. Rip 2 booster boxes right now, and I'm getting rinsed over here. My booster box gave me a Cincino EX. I will say that. My booster box was really nice to me. And I just had one while I was sick from the previous stream of the first part of opening this. I did get another booster box in because I ordered one from the Pokemon Center. I managed to hit the drop. So that came in too. And you know when you open a booster box from the Pokemon Center, you get that extra juice in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'm going to do something with it eventually. I can tell you guys that. But yeah, guys, I'm wrapping up for today. That's going to be the end of the stream. It was just me trying to finish up opening some packs, just hanging out with y'all. Thank you for the Squirtle. I was trying to summon water energy, so I was like, the Squirtle beanie has to come in today. It sadly did not summon a Greninja, but it did summon a second Froakie, and I wore it on the first stream, and it summoned a Frogadier and a Froakie, so I'm going to say, you know, it did do something. It definitely did something. But I did really good on this one, Toski, but if people have watched my 100-pack opening of Perfect Order and Ascended Heroes, I was completely sent to the dry cleaners, rinsed completely out, blow dried, and thrown onto the side of the curb and left there. You know, I mean, it was pretty rough. There were some tough pulls. So I'm happy that I finally turned around with Chaos Rising, but just know that doesn't happen every set. Gonna sub? Thank you, Sawyer. Well, guys, this is me wrapping up for today. Expect more streams coming. It might not all be pack openings. I mainly do gaming openings unless it's something like this where I'm cutting it up. Expect to see this as a video, too. At some point, it's going to be chopped up a little bit better. You'll see the part 1 and part 2. And we'll just kind of go from there on that one, because that's pretty much what we're at for now. But yeah, we got a huge stack of hits, which was pretty sick. I sent Chaos Rising was pretty nice to us, I would say. And I got a whole booster box that at some point I'm gonna open. Maybe if we, like, I don't know what channel goal would be next. I didn't say thank you. I would like to say thank you to everyone who's boosted me up to the 16,000 subs I'm at. Maybe when we hit 20, I'll just open up a booster box for a video saying thanks for 20,000 subs. and that's probably what I'm gonna do with it. Oh, thank you, Wataki. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just kind of chill since I was really sick yesterday from the previous stream. Probably get some rest and then get ready for work tomorrow and get ready to start editing and stuff. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Maybe I'll do a little bit of editing tonight. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But have a good one, guys. Bye bye. Oh, and Greninja, before you leave, my mom pulled the Mega Emboar. Nice from Ascended. That's sick. But yeah, Greninja, you have to get with me because I told you if I pulled two Froakies, you would get one of the Froakies. So, and you're my mod, you're constantly here. So I gotta get you that Froakie at some point. Okay, man. Anyway, peace out.